Honestly, I'm glad you left a comment like this. The amount of men who have been sexually assaulted is unbelievable. The amount of men that are either blue collar, white collar, first responders, who have struggled with addiction, homelessness, or self-harm, or even the idea or the thought of ending their own life because of traumatic events of being sexually assaulted is huge. The thing that still blows my mind is it's not necessarily women punching men down and telling them, who cares, man up, get over it, you'll be fine. It's other men. And for a lot of us men, it's a very uncomfortable subject. It's a very uncomfortable topic to talk about because you're being vulnerable, you're being raw, you're being real. A lot of men are not equipped with actually just being able to sit there and listen and let one another talk to each other, get it off their chest, and be vulnerable and work through those emotions, work through those traumas, and be your brother's keeper. We have so many men reaching out and screaming out that we don't have resources, that we don't have support. But in the same breath, we have so many men who will punch each other down, name call each other, try and ridicule, embarrass, talk down to each other, and try to invalidate one another. And the experiences and traumatic events they went through make them out to be nothing. To sit there and try and one-up each other, being like, well, I went through this and it was a lot worse. You are in no position to tell someone that what they went through is not that bad, because you yourself did not live a day in their life. You haven't walked life in their shoes. So who are you to sit there and judge and say that the events that they went through aren't that big of a deal and who cares? I, for one, do. I do care because I went through it and it was hell. Comments like this, comments of telling someone to get over it, man up, you'll be fine, shrug it off, all that ever did was make me shut down, made me feel uncomfortable to talk to other guys, to have trust in my friends or my brothers, caused me to not love myself, not care about myself, not respect myself. My addiction spiraled out of control. It ended me up in psych wards and hating life because there was no support, because there was no one that I felt like I could talk to and open up to, that no one would listen. There's always going to be people like you, and it's unfortunate because there are people who care. There are people who want to see you do better and succeed in life. But then there's people like this who are going to sit there and punch you down because it's too real, because it's something you don't understand. It's something that you're uncomfortable with. You should never be calling yourself someone's brother if that's how